This is Nosa Rex speaking in that video.
Ghana TV station. The TV station when they show our film for free. Now go, then go buy all of now. I said it before and I'm saying it again. Ghana entertainment will continue to be behind. As if you say nobody gets sense for that Ghana to tell and say what they do no make sense. Now not getting any entertainment body, nothing. I'm using this opportunity to call out on every entertainment body in Ghana. All those TV stations, you people are stupid and foolish. Yes. No disrespect to my fans. Shout out to all my fans. You guys know I love you guys, but it's not too much. Enough is enough. I just released film Prince of Peace. Next thing I'm on the air. Talking Thomas, the same thing. Where they happen? Now don't spend money until they shoot the film. If they're watching on your TV station, how will they come and watch? How will they stream on our own channel? So what's the happen? And I'm also calling out on all the actors. But also my friend, one of my friend, the Ghanaian actors. When I don't say without Nigerians, I know first of all, I'm not even getting when I did. So when I go not say this guy see the happen, I know they condemn them. I don't know what they do. If this is the happen for Lagos by now, someone like me, I know. First 11, I for not speak out. I for not condemn them. Why you carry person if you go in the air? Many of my colleagues don't talk about this matter before. And I don't do anything. That's why I don't care when they go. You put out sense, you are stupid, you are foolish. All the Ghana TV station, and they talk to them, they met. Everything they be film. When I know they walk out for road one day, person go point to say, now this one I get Unity TV. Now this one I get Kwaba, waiting, they call them. Baba, they go see, they go drag una for ground, when I behave with myself, when I behave with myself, they tell you, I don't need to drama myself, people jail. My fans, they para, they go drag una. I know what I'm saying, when I stop this thing, when I say, taking loss into your hand, go take point our teeth, go bite person, Ghana, behave yourself, I know what I'm saying.
Yeah, so that's Nosa Rex venting his anger on Ghanaians in general.
Oh,
Doreen.
I am a. What's the name of the TV station?
Is it
what?
Unity.
Unity.
Reported
TV?
to be one Unity.
Okay.
Okay.
But I think that if for whatever reason, I've probably had discussions on such issues. I think about 3 or 4 of them.
This is the fifth time.
This is the fifth
this year.
time. Because, and it's becoming unbecoming. Is it that we are not learning? Is it that we are intentionally doing it to get these people upset to the point that they will put camera on their face and insult an entire nation, a nation that they themselves, at any point in whatever they do, they will still come here? I mean, what is it?
Charlie.
It's not cool. He's insulting our actors. He's insulting every Ghanaian in whatever way he wants. It's not cool. Come on, TV station owners. I mean, let's do things right. It's like we've said this over and over. Literally, every platform or entertainment platform that I know has had discussions on this over and over. And you know what hurts the most? It's not even the big TV. These are just I didn't even know there's a channel called Unity.
This is my first time hearing of
I didn't know. So it's like one way or the other. I don't know. I don't want to believe that you're doing it to be seen as a TV station. On the other hand, I also don't want to believe that it's a promotional strategy for the Nigerians these days too. But it is becoming unbecoming, and I cannot wake up every day hearing someone insulting Ghanaians the way Nosa has just done. Come on. Anya you have fans here. Yes, you are apologizing to your fans and all that, but the insults were just too much. And for me, it's not cool. And please, our Ghanaian TV stations too, some of the Ghanaian TV stations, let's do better. No,
if you don't have money for content, don't run a TV channel.
Then play music. You'll be playing our music videos from our artists. Play it. Play music videos. Why do you have to go and pick somebody's movie and just come and add? And yesterday for some reason I chanced by the movie and it was released a day ago, and then you go and do it. And even it will amaze you that it's somebody from Ghana who probably even took a screenshot and posted it for him to see. That's what they do. And then you give them the chance to constantly insult us. Now, when they are insulting, they don't say that TV station. They say Ghanaians. Look at me, I'm sitting here. They've insulted me for free. Why? We've spoken over and over. Listen, let's do better. Let's do better. And I think the last time was Bimbo Adimoye. Yeah. And I think that was when we heard that Honorable Sam George and I think Kafi Danku
made a statement.
Yes, that they were going to do something about it. I don't know whether something has been done. I don't know what they are doing to, clamp down some of these TV stations. And you remember the last time Shirley Frimpong-Manso came here? She said that for her, she felt like it was criminal. She felt like something like they should be dealt with.
Exactly.
She was so angry. She was so passionate speaking about it. So if our own Ghanaian producer or director, one of the finest female or Yoruba, she was so passionate speaking about this, then you can imagine, the people behind it. You go and spend so much money, put a movie together, then when we finish, you say our industry is dead. What is that?
And later it happened to Zandi Kamel.
Exactly.
And she was able to get the copyright office to help her effect an arrest.
So why can't they do?
The question is, what has become of that issue as of now?
Maybe one time. Maybe we should call Zandi sometime to find out what happened to that. But it's not cool.
All right.
It's not cool. I've been nice speaking on this. I've been nice. Portfolio fire. Ashes, tell them your mind.
All right, we have Nana Poku Ashes, artist manager here, and Portfolio the MC, who is a media personality and an MC. Yeah. Ports. Okay, Ports, start for us.
My ego is bruised. On any day. This guy in question.
Nosa Rex.
Claiming superiority, a certain form of superiority over our creatives. On any day. Make comparison on any day on set, talent-wise, image-wise. Who are you going to compare this guy with? But we've given him the license because, yes, of course, it's our fault. And now I've said that a lot of things that we used to get away with in terms of copyrights, now people are exposed, people are advanced. These Nigerians, creative have representatives here who are monitoring. Right? So I heard my sister Doreen saying some Ghanaians are selling us. It might not be a seller. They have representative over here monitoring our channel. Yes, of course. They have management teams over here. You see? And so people are now exposed and are aware because we took it as an agenda, constantly educating people on radio about copyright. So a lot of things that we used to get away with, now there are serious copyright issues over here. So you will not get away with it. Now you've given this guy license to talk down on our creative on any day when we as a powers or kilentiano cry or talented singer. But because of copyright, giving him, but yes, he has mouth because of course. And it's not even about creative. See, there's a whole education and orientation that we need to do from the National Media Commission themselves. The professionalism we need in our media space, in our creative space, no, I think it has a downturn across board, media, across board. Now, how many TV station owners are even aware that what they are doing is an infringement on creative copyrights? They don't know because our own producers and creative entrepreneurs go to them, beg them, and make them feel they do them a favor.
Yeah, that was
if
what
they put
the
out their
CEO
material.
For that TV station that aired Zandi Kamel's film said. The man told Zandi, I was doing you a favor.
The notion. And do blame the man because over the time, the producers, those who are supposed to be the mouthpiece to champion this agenda, rather we have receipt of them going to the TV station and creating that make believe that it's a favor to the creative entrepreneur for the media house to show their materials. And so they have been stuck with that notion, and so they are not even ready to learn that no, irrespective of how big your channel is, no matter the pedestal you are as a media house, even if the creative is an underdog or an upcoming creative entrepreneur, their materials are their sole intellectual property, and you owe them.
Of course.
That is why we are where we are. Yesterday, our own former Creative Arts Council president, whom we was it yesterday? Monday, Uncle Socrates.
Socrates.
Yes.
Socrates used to be
Creative Arts
Director of Creative Arts at the National Commission on
and
Culture.
then he confessed to some of the flaws that has gotten us here.
Yeah, he said he was part.
Yes, and he used some unprintable words that I don't want to use to describe how he acted in the past. He's an uncle, I don't want to use it, but he admitted this here.
He said they were ignorant.
And used another word. And now, we are far advanced to know that this is basic knowledge. This is basic knowledge. And so it's pathetic that we have given, but it's even stemming from our political space, where even in the heat of our political campaign, we fall on these Nigerian creatives to come and portray how Ghana looks like over here. We have receipt to that. Don't we have receipt to where Nigerian creative were those who were deployed to come and show we Ghanaians how our city or how our own country looks like over here? So it's a whole copyright. I think moves beyond just the creative as we need to have a whole education in all aspects of life to let people know that look, from book writers, authors, from movie producers, music. Everywhere, copyright issue is something that we need to let the lay person. Just like if you go to Nigeria, even the beggar has a bank account. It's that basic. You meet a beggar by the roadside and you want to remit them or send them something. If you can't give in cash, a beggar can give you a bank account. That is how we need to arrange copyright issue so that it becomes basic for anyone to know that no, you just don't pick anyone's material and then show them in the name of you doing them a favor.
So the education should be more.
I think yes, it should as basic on our fingertips to know that no, this is so we have to ink more copyright discussion for
people don't understand why they should pay for creative things as in somebody's intellectual
we are
property.
no different as media people too, because we equally treat music creatives the same way sometimes. Right, I saw our own senior George Kray yesterday ranting that we play their music without any form of royalties. However, when they come to us for certain favor, we feel we are doing a favor by using their materials.
Yeah,
I getting it.
But it's also stems from the fact that the system they use in taking the royalties is not scientific.
Right,
you can't just come and tell me say okay, be a 1 month, pay this, pay that. There should be a system that you should use to calculate maybe when you play the song once, it is 1 pesewa. They don't have that. And that is what they are seeking to have the law capture. So they can say, oh, now we know that if you play somebody's song, let's say, once, it is 1 pesewa. You play 100 times, times that.
Right.
We don't have that. So if you go to their stations and tell them, we are doing some arbitrary calculation, you pay around this. No, it is not right.
Right. So
it's not right.
I think far from their penetration plan, which I don't want to believe, because these people are capable of doing anything.
Yeah.
They can strategically use some media houses to penetrate our markets and then come to play the victim. And these people are very smart on that. However, the baseline is, Charlie, we need to do better.
Good.
We need to do better.
Do better. Thank you, Portfolio. Nana Poku Ashes.
Yeah. Morning to your listeners.
Yeah, good morning.
If you fail to prepare, you're prepared to fail.
I love that. Say it again.
If you fail to prepare, you will prepare to fail.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's where we are. We have failed ourselves in preparation towards where we are today. We had all the opportunities to do better. We started this entertainment industry thing before Nigerians got hold of it. They can argue to it. Or they not like they were not doing anything, they were, but we took the advanced steps in so many ways. And then we left it. And they took over. And they have been consistent. The word is consistent. They have been consistent in so many ways that it has created a very lucrative job opportunity for them.
Yeah.
Whilst we have played adamant, we have played too known, we have played bosses over nothing, and we struggle. We can't keep hold of anything. Everybody wants to be a so-called leader of an organization. So we don't have a collective force where we do it together to achieve a certain goal. We don't. So the guy is talking about entertainment body.
Yeah.
Do you guys have an entertainment body where you are? No, we don't.
We have bodies.
Is he wrong or right? He's right. Everybody wants to be Aliche in this town. Everybody wants to be too known. Everybody wants to... Even in the institutions like FIPAG and what do you call them? Can you see the chaos amongst them? How did they come together? How would they be able to even come together to regulate the missing elements that can put us together? Go to Kumawood a whole lot of chaos. So, true, we do not have the entertainment body. That is why all this nonsense is happening. People don't see the leakage that we are causing to ourselves in our entertainment sector. We don't see. We are the ones that hand over every material to the pirates for them to make money. Whilst we starve, the creatives. A musician would do his project and is so eager to share it for free for people to just take it. Radio stations will play people's music for free. And if the same artist wants opportunities, they don't get. That's what George K was saying, which is spot on. You'd have to beg and beg and beg your way out. Shouldn't be so. It shouldn't be so. We are a bunch of chaotic people. That is why everybody comes in, insults us, beats us, and go away. Because we do ourselves the damage. We are the capitalists of the damage that we do ourselves. And if you want to pinpoint, you become the enemy. If you want to say it as it is, you will become the enemy. The nerve of that TV owner telling Zandi that I'm doing you a favor. But how did we get here? We caused ourselves. So Kretafu said it the other day. They led the campaign. And everybody saw it normal. And we have normalized it. Yes. How many TV stations do we have here? How can you track all of them in a day? They get up, they give the licenses to every Tom, Dick, and Harry. With no validations, with no proper checks. I have gone around a few MCRs.
Yeah.
And I've seen the people who manage these MCRs. And it's a shame. It's a shame what we have done to ourselves. Anybody says he uncle get TV station, he goes sit there as MCR.
Ashes, you continue for me. Earlier you mentioned if we had bodies that will regulate the space. Now there is one body that regulates our space, and that is the National Film Authority. We have the Executive Secretary on the line now. Kafui Danku picture is on. Good morning, Kafui.
Good morning.
And we are happy to have you here, myself and Doreen. This morning we're having a conversation on, we are happy to have you here. We have Ashes, we have Portfolio, we have Robert all seated. We're having a conversation here on the recent spate of piracy in the system with regards to film. A while ago, there was one complaint from a Nigerian producer, which you also responded to, and we've had a number of such complaints after. Recent one on our table this morning is one from Nosa Rex, a Nigerian filmmaker, if you like, and he's complaining about the fact that a TV channel in Ghana has shown his latest movie, without his permission. As somebody who heads National Film Authority, what do you think about this?
Okay. As a filmmaker myself and a content creator, producer, everything, I know what it means when somebody else is like using your content or your film, to their own benefit without, it's painful. I know. It's been done to me many times in the past. I have the evidences. I know this is a major problem we've been trying to work on. We've met with NCA, the Minister for Communications and all that. There's work in progress. But when these Nigerians recently would post and abuse the whole country or abuse the institutions without evidence, I am tempted to believe that maybe they are beginning to use us to chase some clout. Because recently, after Bimbo lashed out and we reached out to her, I later went on UTV and then she saw a headline. I'm not I read down, she didn't respond. She got in touch, we started chatting, and I asked her, can I have the evidence so we can put it on file and then start working at it? She told me that whoever sent a message sent it to her in a disappearing mode, which I think is ridiculous. But I didn't want to stretch it out because if truly they are using us for some kind of attention, it is working. For instance, that video I was tagged in yesterday, I realized that there was no evidence. It was just like somebody ranting, upset, and throwing tantrums, saying all kinds of...
Kafui, one of my producers tells me that there was another post that captured the film being shown on the television station.
Well, in this particular one with Bimbo, that's why I stated that with Bimbo.
Okay, I am making reference to this one by Nosa.
Oh, is there a post about it? I haven't seen it.
There is a post about it.
Okay, then let me take those words back. What I would say is that usually when they send us the post or when we even come across it ourselves, we start working at it. There's so much on our file. These things are it takes a long time. You just can't get up and then go clamp them up. You have to go through the processes. So we are working with other bodies. It is not just us fully in charge, but there are bodies that issue the licenses. We have to go through them. They have to have the evidence as well. And there are other processes they go through. So it's taking a little longer than maybe people would just sit down and feel like, okay, they should work, they should do that. But then there are processes to it. We are working at it. Last night I mentioned that I am a filmmaker myself, and my content have been shown many times without my permission, and it's not right. But it's not just on, I haven't seen it. But the reason why I said what I was saying is, when I engaged Bimbo, I asked for evidence. Unlike this lady, what's her name?
Zandi Kamel?
No,
Nigerian?
I saw Zami's evidence as well, and we reached out.
Omoni Oboli.
Another lady that one sent, and then when you do that, it's easier for us to work. But when you call us out and then you are abusing us and saying all kinds of things, me personally, it makes me, and then you don't even provide evidence, it makes me want to think twice. So Nosa could address this in a more decent way. This thing affects all of us. As Ghanaians, it affects us as well. I know we played, to an extent, we played a part, and we're trying to correct it. The only thing we need right here is a little bit patient, a little more patience, for us to go through the processes and curb these excesses. We have never denied that doesn't exist. It does. It's happened to us, and it's happening to our neighbors. It's unfortunate. But give us a little patience, or maybe go to the right channels and address the issue. Gradually, recently some radio stations have been closed down. That took a process. There was a process involved. Definitely this TV thing, we're just not sitting or sleeping on it. We're going to go through the processes and curb the excesses.
Let me ask you, Kafui, what stage are you now in talking with the other agencies or other departments who are involved in this? You say you are talking about it.
Not talking, working.
You're working on that.
Yeah, there's work in progress. We have our legal constantly working, trying to locate the TV stations. Some of them are even difficult to locate. These things are not even done by the major TV stations. Lately, you will not see the major TV stations doing that. There are some TV stations that will be like somewhere wrong and half full that will look for the addresses. We can't find them. Maybe they are operating for their bedrooms. We don't know. Sometimes we do all kinds of searches to get to a point and we're stuck. And then we have to look for people on the ground to help us identify their location. So it's a bit tough on us too. And we are not complaining. Just give us a little more time and would work on all this. We'll clamp all these people down.
Kafui, what timelines have you set for this to be done?
If I give timelines, I am not working alone. If this was all solely in my hands, I can give a timeline. So I'll sit up and not sleep and do it. As I give timelines, it would be a bit tricky because I'm not on the other people's schedule. But we need a little more time, please. Kindly, we need a little more time. It's affecting us as well. It's not just the Nigerians. We're struggling already, and when we swear to put something out, it's still been, it's happening to us. It happened to Zandi recently.
Yeah.
It happened to me myself, Kobe Rana. We have a couple of pictures. I know. So just a little more time and we would curb this. I promise.
Thank you very much, Kafui Danko Pitcher, this morning for speaking to us on Daybreak Hits 103.9 FM, and she is the Executive Secretary for the National Film Authority. Yeah.
Right, back to the studio.
Oh, you didn't finish. We cut you.
Well, she's made a promise. And typical words of a politician.
There are no timelines, though.
Yeah, but you did a pipeline inside. Maybe no timelines. It's still the pipeline. Go wait till it flows. But like I was saying, if we don't wake up to solve our own problem. This is not going to be solved. You know, the insults the gentleman rained on us there, we wish him well. we can only wish him well, because, you know, you don't wake up and insult an entire country because your material or your business has gone, you know, where it must not go. We understand your frustration, but he should have put some decorum on his choice of words. They were a bit unpalatable.
Yeah.
But Nahu Kosam. End of the day, we made it what it is. So we have to take the blame. We need to take the slaps. You know, we've been talking about this. This particular studio I've had this conversation
so many times,
and nobody seems to listen. I think Ghana, what we really need is that information vans. They should come back. Oh. Yeah, I think the media and, you know, they work. They for wake up in the morning and then the vans.
They're announcing.
Yeah, they tell us.
More TV stations.
I know the bad boy. That is the way we can understand something. Because I don't think the social media stopped. It works. You know, but if you wake up in the morning, I go back and see you can focus on the something and don't say you don't have to go to the website and go and fool, because the fooling be too much. It be pure fooling. I was talking about the MCR. If you go there, bro, you go weak. This new TV stations and the people that did the MCR, hey, you be like, yo, Charlie, no, we are a bunch of jokers. If this is how we operate, somebody could go find TV licenses and go and live for some small kiddies who have no education. No formal education on this subject. And they are the people that show doing what they like. How does it work? You know? Well, I leave it.
All right. Robert Klah is here with us this morning. Rob.
Kwame!
Andy. Oh, Andy Dusty.
Yeah,
shouts to you. And then they say, Andy! Robert, good morning.
We are carrying film papers. You go tire like this and
somebody go show up for free.
Charlie.
Robert, this matter again.
Yeah.
Are we ever going to stop talking about this?
We will not.
Ish.
Sin is as old as man. And for as long as human beings exist, there will always be mistakes, or there will always be sin. But for each one of the sins, there's a provision. So the soul that sins is the one that dies. So don't come and lambast an entire nation and fail to focus on the person that is responsible for the sin. When you played the audio, I was asking myself, what's the name of the station? So it's like the person was speaking and spoke heavily on everything else, but I don't know if he even mentioned the name of the station.
He mentioned, right?
He mentioned
in a different audio. Okay. They say it's okay. We will not mention them.
Yeah,
people will not go and watch them.
No. So my point here is this: call the person out. In a system where the rule of law exists, if you want to bring a case, you make the case and present the case.
Good.
Oh, this person did X and Y. You can't say that because one Ewe woman, and I'm using Ewe because I don't want any wala.
Yes.
One Ewe woman broke your heart, so you're insulting all Ewe women. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Oh, so no, I mean, where's that one coming from? You understand what I'm saying? So I think it was irresponsible on his part. For somebody who's an icon, is a TV personality, this is your real character. I mean, hello. Yeah, you are angry. We get that. But I'm saying that you cannot also and you say, oh, to my fans. Which one with the fans? You're insulting the people here. You're saying to my fans. No. Let's also call it out. Yes, two wrongs don't make a right. So don't create another wrong in the name of trying to correct something that is wrong that you have seen. So call out the station, and this station is showing my movie, blah, 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 Lament and everything, and we will speak on your behalf. The reality is that in Ghana, Copyright Act, when you go to Article 50, it's there that the monitoring team shall be responsible for investigating why did they use the word investigate? It means there are certain situations that they will not know. So they have to investigate it.
Yeah.
So if Kafu is saying that they are looking for proof, material, evidence to be able to support it, it is right because that's what the law says. So people have to investigate. When Zandi presented her case, because there was a conversation and Socrates mentioned it because Socrates is part of the monitoring team. And the monitoring team...
And he tells me he has sent this report to the team.
They sent it and then they acted on the evidence that was provided. And at the end of the day, the processing happened. So I think people need to also understand that, yes, you can lament. If you lament, you are creating awareness. It's publicity. We will hear about the publicity that you are creating, capture the content of your publicity, and give it volume and voice. But with the same folks who are doing it, then you at the back of that you are insulting. It doesn't speak well. So what? Tomorrow you come to Ghana and then you are coming for an interview on TV stations. When you insulted all TV stations and couldn't mention the name of a TV station that you had an issue with or focus on that particular TV station, or you know of the TV station and you still chose to go out of that scope and insult everybody else. What are you talking about? I think that it is inappropriate and we also have to call it out that you can't say that. You understand what I'm saying? That's not to say that what the TV station did was right. Yes, we need to find a way to sanitize this, our space. We have to, because reality is it's not even just affecting us, them. It's affecting everybody within the space. If somebody plays your stuff without your consent, it's thievery. So you need to report it as such. That the person has taken bread from your mouth. So you need to be able to report it as such. So I think that, yes, you call it out. And if you're asking about bodies responsible, the copyright office is there. They've done it for a Ghanaian. They can do it for you. If you go through the right channel, it will be done. So this is to everybody whose right is being infringed upon. If you permit me, I can read it just so that people don't think
you can read it.
I just want to read it so that it's there. It's not like it's not written. It is written.
All right. Daybreak hits 103.9 FM. We're still talking about the issue of piracy in the film industry, and the recent case we have here is one which is being lodged, if you like, by Nigerian actor and movie producer Nosa Rex, and he says that a Ghanaian TV channel, not a station, channel, has aired his latest movie, Prince of Peace, few hours after the release without his consent. And so he just went on social media to launch an attack on all Ghanaians, insulting us left, right, center, like insulting Kwame Dazi, Ria, Portfolio. Everybody has been insulted.
So it says that the copyright monitoring team.
Yeah.
And then it says that there is by this act established a copyright monitoring team. The monitoring team shall comprise a number of police officers, 5 representatives of copyright owners, and 2 officers of the Copyright Office that the Copyright Office may require. Copyright Office may require.
Yeah.
And it goes like this: and the monitoring team shall monitor copyright works, investigate cases in respect of copyright, undertake anti-piracy activity, and perform any other functions that are necessary to protect authors. And it goes ahead. Members of the monitoring team from the police service may be seconded to the Copyright Office for periods and on the terms that the Minister of Justice and the Minister of Interior may determine on the advice of the Copyright Administrator and the Inspector General of Police. So all I'm trying to say is that you have up to that particular office, the IGP's office, to support activities in relation to anybody infringing on your rights. So we need to be able to apply the law, and we've clearly seen that in Zandi Kamel's case, it's happened just because she reported it. I think the challenge that we are facing now is how to preempt this, how to be proactive about it. How do we prevent this from happening so that we don't have to even solve it? That's the issue. Let's not. I think that it's an issue we have to deal with, but we also need to call out the fact that it was inappropriate of him to lash out and to insult everybody here, including entertainment bodies that you are not aware of because you have issues. Whereas we will deal with what we are supposed to deal with, but I also think he needs to deal with how he also responds to anything across his nation.
All right. Thank you, Robert.
But wait, there was even a threat.
Oh,
Yeah.
he said, what did he say?
Something will happen or whatever. Like, no, it doesn't matter if it's tired.
Make it threaten you.
Oh.
He said it no go better for us.
It go better for you people. I don't think better for you
It go
people.
better for me. Maybe it no go better for the other people.
TV station when they show our film for free. Now Ogun, then go buy all of now. I said it before and I'm saying it again. Ghana entertainment will continue to be behind. As if nobody gets sense for that Ghana to tell and say what they do no make sense. Now not getting entertainment body, nothing. I'm using this opportunity to call out on every entertainment body in Ghana. All those TV stations, you people are stupid and foolish. Yes. No disrespect to my fans. Shout out to all my fans. You guys know I love you guys, but it's not too much. Enough is enough. I just released film Prince of Peace. Next thing I'm on the air. Talking Thomas, the same thing. Where is the apple? Now don't see my money until they shoot the film. If they're watching on your TV station, how will they come and watch? How will they stream on our own channel? So what's the apple? And I'm also calling out on all the actors. But also my friend, one of my friend, the Ghanaian actors. When I don't say without Nigerians, I know first of all, I'm not even getting on a day. So when I go not say this guy to the apple, now they condemn him. I don't know what they do. If this is the apple for Lagos by now, someone like me, I know. First 11, I for not speak out. I for not condemn him. Why you carry person go where they am? Many of my colleagues don't talk about this matter before. When I don't do anything. That's why I don't care where they go. You put out sense, you are stupid, you are foolish. All the Ghana TV station, and they talk to them, they met. Everything they be film. When I know they walk out for road one day, person go point to say, now this one I get Unity TV. Now this one I get Kwaba, waiting, they call them. Baba they go see, they go drag una for ground, when I behave una self, when I behave una say, they tell you, I don't need to drama myself, people jail. My fans they para, they go drag una. I know what I'm saying, when I stop this thing, when I say, taking laws into your hand, go take my our teeth, go bite person, Ghana, behave yourself, I know what I'm saying.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. You have a problem with a TV station, and you sound like you have a problem with the entire nation. Well, where is this coming from?
Coming from Nosa. Ria.
Kwame Dazi.
Yes, dear. This is no matter we come. They said they go buy everybody, including Ria.
Ogun go kill that.
Go buy everybody.
No, but
then go buy person all come inside.
I don't want to be tagged as a prophetess of doom, but I called it. I called the a time where these Nigerian producers would just disrespect us. And that is what is happening now. His words were made in poor taste, and I wouldn't encourage people to go on social media and make rants like that, because as Robert was saying, there are threats in there, there are curses in there, and all that. But we are talking about it now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I get his frustration. I totally get his frustration. Maybe, we are working on Zandi Kamel's issue. Maybe she came as a woman. Sometimes they like to tag us as emotional. So she came and cried bitterly to us. But this is someone who is hot-blooded and telling you, listen, I would go the extra mile for my work.
Just so we are clear, Zandi Kamel went from crying
yes, I know exactly.
Action.
Yes. As I said, right, that she took action, but she came more in a more solemn form, appealing to Ghanaians or appealing to whoever it may concern. Yeah, the powers that be. Good. Now, as I was saying, we are talking about him, and I don't know the next step. Because most of the times when it comes to the Nigerian movie, the industry and the producers, I know that the Ghanaians rush to go rectify situations. And I think we've spoken to Madame Kafui Danku this morning, and she is on it, right? Yeah. And I last time we heard about Zandi's own, I said the same kind of haste should be accorded to the Ghanaian counterpart. So listen, if we don't rectify this menace, or is it a canker Yes, it's true. Like, it's a sword that we are treating and it's not dying. Because it seems every single time, if it is not Nigerians, it's our own people. Like, who are these TV stations? Who is giving them their license? Who is giving them their license? Like, what is happening? Like, now everybody just gets up and I have a TV station. Like, they don't even study from blueprints. They don't know what type of content they are going to put on their platforms, and they just show up and say, I have a TV station, I have a radio station. So, and then you are stealing people's, like, listen, until people know the amount of money and time invested into these movies. Listen, even if it is a day, okay, maybe people just see, sometimes these YouTube movies and stuff like that, they have only 2 or 3 casts. So you think, oh, it's just 2 or 3 people. But behind the scenes, lighting, behind the scenes, costume, props. Listen, so many people behind the scenes making sure that this thing comes into fruition. They have to pay them. They have to stay on set for sometimes almost 24 hours. Sometimes night is falling and they have to fake daytime. And people have to be up. People have to be on their toes. Immediately have to move to different locations, cars, houses. You know, people investing so much money. And then you come, and because you want content for your platform, you just pick it and show it for free. Okay.
Well, Daybreak hits 103.9 FM. A few months ago, when I heard that the NCA had closed down a number of radio stations, I was like, is it not possible they add to their regulations or the things they require of these stations? 1, payment of royalties, and maybe if you default in showing somebody's film without the person's consent, maybe they take back your license or they punish you in a certain way. Now, Kafui Danko is telling us that they are in talks with people like the NCA and other agencies. Should we have a law where maybe if you are a TV channel and you air somebody's film without their consent, they give you some punishment? Maybe your license is revoked, anything of the sort. Is it possible? Let me start with you, Nana Pokwashis. Now that they want to have Nanaboku. So Kafui Danku says that they are working with the NCA and other agencies. I'm only thinking that maybe as part of the regulations that they put in place for these radio and TV stations, the things they need to abide by so they can operate. Maybe if you go and air somebody's film without consent, maybe that should come with some punishment, eventually resulting in taking your license from you or something like that. Is this something that you think will help?
It will really help. I mean, it will let all the TV stations close down. It be true, because the kind of nonsense it go on from TV A to TV Z, that one they will close everybody down. And I think that should be the yardstick to how we accord licenses. If you go and play somebody's material which you haven't been permitted to, they will close your TV down. Sign before we give you the license.
If you have not paid royalties,
yes, they will close some. Sign this thing, sign up before we give you the license, and they will start think. Because you see, we just say it as it is, like we come here, they think we're just talking. But you see, it is people's hard and time first. You put in all this work, time, resource, and everything, and somebody thinks that I have a TV station, I don't get anything I go show for there, so make I show your work. Show my work, saying.
He's doing you a favor.
Our media communication body is trying to close down the ESTV for them because they should reduce their prices.
Yeah.
Do you know why they can't reduce it? 1, taxes in this country, hitting them hard.
Yeah.
2, all those content that you are expecting to watch and enjoy are being paid for.
Yep. Very important.
Are being paid for. It's not easy. Some years back, DSTV couldn't air the Premier League because they didn't have the money to buy or out. How do you call it?
Human rights.
Yeah, no, the other party that got it, I've forgotten their name. They had to beat them with certain.
Outbid them.
Outbid them. That's the right word. No, I'm cool.
Bro, for him,
They couldn't outbid them, so they didn't get the right to show the league. You know, and it's everything is money. Cassette crew, money. Transportation, food, money. So you don't just wake up one day and you pick the material, even if it's not Ghanaian material. That's why I said they go close everybody because you go hard. What did they go show? What would they actually show? See.
So
one second. Let me kind of finish. Sorry, I'm putting this on this station, but if you try to follow probably what Joy Prime is doing, what the TV3 is doing, what the Metro TV is doing, you get to see a level of, sane management there. GBC. You can call them anything you want to call them, but they follow certain procedure. The rest.
I'll call them what?
No, let me portfolio. So NCA, according to Kafri Danko, they are working together with NCA and other agencies. Do you think that it would be prudent for them to include in the regulations that they use in maybe renewing licenses and giving them out to these TV and radio channels?
Yes, I think
they add this as a condition.
Yeah, on the it's every case and its merit. I feel that is the apex of it, but I think it should be solved from the grassroots. The grassroots that what goes into the employment requirement that goes into, like Senior was saying, that he was displeased with the caliber of people who were operating at the MCRs of certain media houses. So the grassroots from the employment process of the people who manage these radio stations at the backstage, or the MCR people. That is where the education should go. So professionalism first. Professionalism. I think that is the ultimate. Because if people are professional, we are getting the right people. They already have basic knowledge about what to take or cause the radio station if they foul on that level.
Okay.
If they have that idea, this one is on that level when the blunder has been committed. All right. That one, we're drawing these lines is there. But then if from the grassroots it's been tackled, they've gone through rigorous training where they are aware that they are going to a media house that has punitive arrangement for these things. Yeah. If we are professional, I think this. We have one debate over Jollof. We have one debate over corruption with these people. Football. Why can't we win for once? Movie. Why can't we win this debate over them?
The corruption.
No, never.
Rob, should copyright regulations be incorporated in the NCA regulations?
I think it's just it's something of it's referencing that is required. I don't know when you say incorporated. What would be good is to find out whether it's actually already part of what they have and whether they are not following it, and as to whether or not our people are enforcing the laws. Somebody once said that everything we need to get Ghana going is already captured in the law. The only challenge we have is enforcement. Okay. And I think that there are two aspects of the enforcement. There is what the law is supposed to enforce, and there is what we in the domain, in the space, are also supposed to enforce. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if there's an issue and Doreen is supposed to bring it up and Doreen doesn't bring it up, the law will be dead to it. But the moment Doreen rings it up, the law will respond to it. Okay. And I think we need to be clear about those things that are like it's our responsibility versus what is the responsibility of the law enforcing agencies, so to say. So if we are required to do something, we need to get up and do it.
All right.
And I think that with respect to solving our problems, I don't know how many times we need to say this. Why do you allow someone to take food from your mouth and consistently you almost don't care? I don't know how to say it. I don't know why we cannot come together and say we are the ones feeling the pain of this particular issue not being addressed, and so let's enforce the law, or let's get the authorities to ensure that it's addressed. I don't get it. It's like from the Gamro issue to what, like, I still don't get it.
It's pure laziness.
You are supposed
pure
to
laziness.
earn. It is
Or
there. It has
probably
been
just
said. It's been written. It's
bureaucracy.
been announced.
Yeah,
but for
it's not
some
bureaucracy.
reason,
They know.
you just
It's
will not
laziness.
come together and say, this is supposed to be me, my food, this I'm supposed to be earning. Money is not coming. Let's resolve this. Guys, let's come together. I don't get it.
Ria, do you get it?
Do I look like I get it? Do I look like
You
I
don't
get it?
too.
No.
Let me have your
don't
final
get it.
bite on this one.
Me. For me, yeah, I'm glad that Robert is very what's it called? Energized.
On fire.
Yes, today, because I think 2 weeks ago this was me, right? So I'm glad that someone is taking the cake from me today. But all I have to say is that something needs to be done.
Okay.
Something needs to be done. We can't just put our hands in our pockets and just watch people disrespect our industry. People disrespect our creative art system and all that just because of some, for the lack of a better word, uncreative human being somewhere trying to cheat the system. We should make the system uncheatable.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Should we take Ashes?
I want to
before
say
we-
Yes, a quick
You
one.
see, our president, Mr.
Dada, John Dama.
Dramani.
Okay.
I can go say the other guy, but Mr. Dramani Mahama appointed certain level of youth-oriented and filmmakers into authority. I'm sure the president had a better idea of why he put those people in power.
Okay.
And these people have to live up to expectation.
Okay.
See, we need to call on them. We need to call them out. The James Gardners, please, can you help me? Kafui Danku, and all those people that.
Our own minister.
And
Who
if
is
you're not okay, then you go to the creative arts
Our own minister
Agency.
as well.
Yeah.
Is it
Agency.
The minister herself.
Agency, yes.
The minister herself.
Gideon
is part-
Ayikwe is there.
No, I want to deal with the people
the
in
actors,
the
the
movie.
movie side.
Oh, movie side.
Yes.
Oh,
Our
fine.
minister
Fine.
is also.
The
Part
minister,
of it.
I think the
yes.
creative arts agency is responsible for all people within the arts.
No. I am calling out people.
He's
who
limiting
have
that to
played
film.
direct roles and have profited from movies.
Okay.
They are
But
the
our
ones.
minister was an actress. So
Yeah.
If I call her name. They are the ones that we need to call out on. If they fail to shape in these 4 years, if they fail to shape the industry for it to work properly,
Yeah.
for these piracy and other things to stop, we will forget.
Do we have a deputy yet?
All right.
A deputy.
Deputy what?
Minister.
Hey, we have it. Jaja.
Hey,
You don't know Jaja?
then no, I think then he's missing his.
You d- oh, you- oh.
Because, like,
He's around. Jaja
We
is
have some
around.
messages. He said, Emil Smith says, "Daybreak, my people." Isaac Opoku says, "Protect IP, protect the industry, stand with Nosa Rex." Zeal Nanakweku says, "I personally think that his rant was useless. The best way is for them to take legal actions and stop that silly social media rant. And the stations showing the content, NCA should call them to order." Ben Johnny B. Trebois says, "Please, he started with all those TV stations showing the movie. So from there, everything he said was referring to them. You guys are being emotional, sir. You are not Ghanaian." Richie Rain says that why insult entire nation? Instead of getting representatives and sue the said TV station, you are cowardly, insulting every single soul in Ghana. He goes on to say, "Master, stop speaking for DSTV." Who is he speaking to? I says, Bulldog Eric says that Kwame does a good morning to you and all your great icons in the studio. Recently, Soul TV just showed a brand new movie by Maurice Sam. We deserve all the insults. What are the NMC? What is the NMC doing
Who
and the
is Soul
NCA
TV?
doing about it? It's too alarming for us. Bulldog or MC Bulldog. This is from Edikom Equiapim and Sam Bonza Sam. I blame the country. This is
But you know,
Please,
I
can
don't
I
know.
ask a
I
question?
don't know.
Can I ask a question,
moment.
please?
Okay, ask.
Is it that cheap to get a license?
I don't know about
maybe
that.
we would have to
Because
have to
if-
find out
But
about that.
but it
This
appears
guy,
Nosa Rex was listening to us. Maybe he listened to how furious we were He has apologized.
I see that so many people are misinterpreting and misunderstanding the video. The insult in that video was, directed to the TV stations. I mean, why would I insult the entire Ghana? It doesn't even make sense. Ghana, I'm looking forward to come and see people. You know what I mean? I mean, what I'm fighting for right now will not make sense right now until later. Imagine that a particular people are taking your creativity for free. It means that they don't value creativity, they don't value talent, and even you guys in Ghana, this might even affect you guys later if you don't speak out right now. I know what I'm saying. Right now it seems like I'm the bad person, maybe because of the way I said it. I just want to say shout out to my fans. I mean no disrespect. It's not in my nature to disrespect anybody. I just want to say I love all of you. I will not disrespect everybody. It doesn't even make sense. I'm talking to the TV stations. I'm angry with them. They did it before. My last movie, they did it again, and they've been doing it. Even when they complain, you people saying, sue them. Who wants to sue? Who we know wants to? It's hard. If you in Ghana don't speak up.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Nosa Rex says he's sorry about the words that he used. I hope we are forgiven.
On that note,
Yeah.
See, communication is sound right now. It's falling on good ears, and the content thereof, is making a lot of sense. So, well done to him. This is what we are expecting, because on the screens, if I'm supposed to be following you and I have an issue with your character,
Exactly.
sometimes you're actually even putting me off.
You see,
so these are the things you do that you continually become eye candy or ice cream to our tongue when we are supposed to be watching you. So yeah. He's done well. That's showmanship, or should I say good character exhibition, or good ethics are being applied.
Yeah. That was ear candy message.
Yes.
Well, before we go, it's time to get rewarded as the next big sports betting influencer with Betway. Please just place your bets and share your codes with friends, fans, and followers. If they place bets using your code, you earn 4% of their wager. It doesn't matter if it's a win or a loss. If they bet, you can cash. And the more people that bet with your code, the more you earn. Start betting, sharing, and winning with Bet Influencer, exclusive to Betway.